It's the end of week 2 on Young MasterChef.
Moment of truth.
Last time, Jahil's chocolate fondant came up short. Now, only the best 7 are left.
To be in the final 7, it's euphoric. It's an incredible feeling.
The Fighting Tiger is coming out. I am ready for this.
I'm not going home today.
At the moment, I've just got tunnel vision. I'm just ready to take it, like, head on.
It's exciting. I've had a baby, I can do this.
To be a top chef, you need to be able to work under pressure. And today, we're gonna see who can handle it.
Who's got what it takes to become our champion?
Hi.
Hello, it's good to see you all. Today, you're going to be challenged like never before.
So far, you guys have been cooking your own recipes. But today's challenge is all about high-end restaurant food. And to inspire you all, we are inviting one of this country's leading chefs. Please welcome James Cochran.
Hi, guys.
Good, chef.
Yeah, good, thank you very much. My name is James Cochran, restaurant owner of 1251 and Around the Clock. I knew from an early age, at 8 years old, that I wanted to be a chef. I opened 1251 5 years ago. At that time, I had won the Great British Menu. Thank you very much. So both my parents had passed away, and being Scottish and being from the Caribbean and originally from being from Whitstable, I tried to bring 3 of those fond memories to the table. It's a representation of my parents, so if I can carry on that kind of legacy, then I'm making them proud. Today, you're going to be doing my recipes. These 7 dishes are kind of close to my heart, representing kind of my roots. You're going to be under pressure, but the most important thing is enjoy yourself, and you've got me to lean on, OK?
You will have 2.5 hours to deliver 3 plates of restaurant standard food. At the end of this, one of you will be going home. Let's cook.
It's exciting. I'm looking at this straight away and I think this is a little bit of me.
This is a great challenge. Nice to be using someone else's recipe and being watched over by high-end chefs. So yeah, see what I can do.
I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Do James proud.
Kind of be organised, so I'm going through the menu and numbering it depending on which one I need to do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I'm excited to kind of try and do fine dining restaurant style food because I love restaurants, I love going out to eat, and I love food that looks great. So if I can do that as well, then I'll be over the moon.
We're gonna make a butchok of you, yeah. Keziah's dish. Today she's doing kid goat, goat's curd, mint gromolata, roasted onion, and almond.
The kid goat dish is super close to my heart. In West Indies, they use goat quite a lot. I want my goat cooked pink.
I'm looking for her to make James proud on this. He is a master of cooking all different parts of goat.
Are you enjoying the competition?
I am, yeah. I'm having a really good time. I'm learning a lot. I'm from the Caribbean, so I love goat. I like curry goat. And the roast onions, the almonds. Like, I'm really excited to see how these flavours kind of come together.
What I want to see from this is beautifully cooked, not too much of the jerk spice overpowering the meat.
Yeah.
She's also got a bit of pressure on because she's got these Roscoff onions that she's caramelising, and they're apparently one of James's favourite things to eat.
How should the skin of the onion look?
So it should be like a lovely, like, golden caramelisation on it. The onions, if you get them spot on, mate, honestly, they're banging. I could eat a bowl of those onions. They're unreal.
Contestants, 15 minutes has gone. Let's do James proud today, guys.
Woohoo! I've never cooked steak, so this is a big challenge. It looks exciting, yeah. There's so many different elements to it, so I just hope I nail every single one today.
Cara's dish, roast hake with cauliflower and yeast puree, crispy chicken skin, sea vegetables, and apple.
Inspiration for this dish is using a sustainable fish. Hake is one of my favourite fishes. I think it's such an absolute banger. I mean, I'm salivating thinking of it, so I hope she does it really well.
I eat out a lot, so I've eaten this style of food before, so I feel like I just need to take my eating experience from my palate and put it on the plate today.
Cara, have you cooked with fish much before?
It's not really something that we eat in the house a lot. Yeah. I think I did it pretty well. It's scored, ready for action.
Nice.
So, yeah, so it's exciting. I like new challenges.
Yeah. Well, I'm just seeing so far the chicken skin's looking good.
Yeah.
I've seen you do the fish. Have a bit more confidence in yourself.
Chef, Cara's my dark horse of the competition, right? Because she acts all like coy, but in there, you've got a little culinary mind.
Oh, well, thanks for putting the pressure on.
Yeah, I was going to say, so no pressure there.
No.
The most important thing to get right on this is the cooking of the fish.
You pay attention, keep it flat. Within the first 2 minutes, it should relax back out. We're looking for crispy skin.
I don't want to have sashimi, or I don't want to have a dry bit of fish, so fingers crossed she can execute it.
I want to show Willow, my daughter, and everybody else back in my hometown that you can do something like this. And now that I'm into the final 7, I think I've showed that pretty well, so yeah.
Guys, half an hour is gone, 2 hours to go. We are on top of the time today.
Charlie's got one of the desserts, a chocolate mousse with a pistachio and white chocolate crumb. We've got a dulce de leche cream. We've got passion fruit. I mean, that is sounding absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I know, right?
Snackering.
But that is the main component of your dish, so...
Exactly, it's worth it.
It has to be worth it.
Yeah.
I'm quite concerned for this. Chocolate mousse has to go on straight away because it takes like a good 2 hours to set.
It's liquid, literally.
Yeah, I'm really concerned for you because...
Okay.
Yeah, more ice.
It's daunting for me because I don't follow recipes. I don't like to set out with a specific end goal. I just like to have an open end goal and then just see how it goes. So that attention to detail is next level.
Charlie, how are you feeling?
I'm a bit concerned about my mousse at the moment because it's been on dry ice for a while. Yeah, I'm going to concentrate on my other elements and I'm hoping that it will solidify within the next few hours.
Is it challenging, obviously?
Yeah, it's been a huge learning curve because I have ADHD, so like I sometimes struggle to like multitask.
It's most important to enjoy the process. Like, you're going to make mistakes and things happen, but as long as you can learn from it.
Exactly.
I believe that with Charlie, we have a chef in the making. I wanted to learn from this and I wanted to open a door in her mind going, OK, maybe I want to be a chef.
It's so cool. I like the green with the pistachios.
The competition has been intense. The pressure did get to me slightly in the last challenge.
This is pressure.
I was kicking myself in the teeth a little bit, and that's why in the next challenge, I want to smash it out of the bag.
So the recipe that Nazia's making today is confit egg yolk with wild mushrooms and a brown butter espuma. What a delicious sounding dish. It sounds so good.
How you getting on, all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just there's a lot going on. Loads of mushrooms that I've never worked with before,
Yeah, of
so
course.
just trying to work my way through it.
So the inspiration behind this dish stems from fond memories when I was younger that I used to go foraging with my mum in the woods and pick up mushrooms and stuff. So this dish is very close to my heart. So here you've got beautiful Scottish rolls. These ones here are Japanese shimiji mushrooms. Then here you have the sep. They're like the creme de la creme, aren't they?
Creme de la creme.
Yeah.
She's got some really big tasks.
68 egg yolks.
She's going to be using a water bath to confit her egg yolk, which she probably hasn't used before.
I love mushrooms and I love eggs, but together, I'm not too sure, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Cooks, you are halfway through this challenge. You've got 1 hour 15 left. With Nazia, it's been over an hour now and she hasn't touched those wild mushrooms yet. They need to be cleaned, they need to be prepped. So I think she's underestimated exactly how much work needs to go into those mushrooms.
Bobby, we has a big challenge today because this is a very restaurant-style dish.
The venison dish, this is really showcasing some fine Scottish produce.
A couple new things for me here. Venison is something that I've never tackled before.
With the venison, They're going to be taking it off the saddle, seasoned lovely, cooked, rare and beautiful. With the celeriac and Douglas fir puree.
Douglas fir? It sounds like a writer. I didn't realise this was food.
Douglas fir comes from a pine tree that's got that floral and acidic flavour to it, so it's about getting the balance right.
Bobby, how are you?
I'm good. A little bit out of my comfort zone. Usually at home I'm doing more hearty, big pots of food, but this is a bit more quaint, posh, you might say.
It's very refined. Are you looking forward to the plating of it as well?
I had a little bit of that small dots with the last challenge on my plate, so this is taking it to a whole new level.
Just remember to taste everything, OK?
You know the secret to the good puree, right?
Gotta pass it, and pass it again. So far in the competition, I've been very fun and creative with my dishes, serving chicken in pineapples and having the plaque on a pizza. But this is more classy, fine dining. So I'm gonna have to tap into my serious, calm, collected, almost sciencey side. This is completely new to me. I reckon it will taste pretty good, but it looks pretty odd.
Guys, listen up. You have 40 minutes remaining. 40 minutes is not that much. Please.
Keeping it cool. This definitely feels like the competition stepped up a bit. I think I always strive for restaurant standard, fine dining food. May not always achieve that, but I do my best. And yeah, that's definitely what I'm going for.
Jordan's got a dish full of flavour. We have coffee roasted carrots, we've got seeds, we've got grains, a parsley mayonnaise, and we've got a soda bread. There's a lot on this dish.
We have to be so aware of food wastage. So I thought, OK, carrots and coffee. Basically, like, made a bed of coffee waste, put the carrots in there, covered it on top and baked it. So it's kind of like a coffee crust around the carrot. Carrots are naturally sweet, and coffee, as you know, is really bitter.
Bitter, yeah.
So I want that balance of the bitter-sweet, if you know what I mean, OK?
Yeah.
Another thing that Jordan also does is that he sells plant-based food.
Yeah, congratulations. So tell me more about this, then.
So I run a little food business called Yom. I started it off as a takeaway from my house, and now I run it as like a gazebo, so I travel around and do different events and festivals.
Nice.
Working towards a food van and then my own chain of restaurants one day.
I love your entrepreneurial mind. I salute you.
Thank you, Chef.
No worries.
Wouldn't be a dish of mine without a bit of alcohol, would it, Chef?
No, exactly. Boozy.
The fine dining style of food is something that's always hooked me. I think the judges are starting to see my personality, starting to see my style cement itself onto the plate.
Oscar, our little fine dining chef in the works, he's making toasted marshmallow with sesame tweel and raspberries.
Pastry's all about precision. You've got to be super focused. I don't like dishes to be over sweet. I don't want to see a massive amount of marshmallow. It's about getting the ratio from each component right.
It looks tweely. Is that a word? Is that a thing? We'll have to just wait and see.
So, Chef, Oscar actually works front of house at a restaurant at the minute, and
Okay.
he said to his head chef, like, look, if I get through MasterChef, can I come work in the kitchen?
Amazing.
I was never, like, a confident person, so being at the front of house really took that out of me, and I can have a conversation with you two. 5, 6 years ago, I'd be trembling in my boots, but now that's really helped.
I have one question. Is this your lucky charm?
Yes, so that's from my dad as a little good luck charm. It's from our first ever fishing trip, and he dug it out just before I came here. Dad's backing me all the way. I don't think I've seen him text or ring me so much in the last couple of days. If I shoot for the stars or if I crash out, he's there to support me 100%.
Cooks, 20 minutes. This is the time to bring those dishes together.
Charlie's been working on that chocolate mousse. It's been about an hour and a half. That chocolate mousse needs to be set. It's the main component of this dish.
It's definitely thickening up now. I can feel it getting harder. Oh, it actually looks to be thickening. Yay.
I just want to hopefully get it all done before the timing.
Nazia seems a little bit overwhelmed and it's panicked her a little bit. We need to get these mushrooms done, so you're cleaning them all now and we need to get them sautéed.
Really got to push on now.
Oh,
Remember, this is the prince of mushroom. You have to treat this with some care and respect.
All I've got to do is finish off the parsley mayo.
Yeah, cool.
Soda bread's done, carrots are done.
Smashed it, bro. OK, guys, we've got about 7 or 8 minutes left. It's coming down to the crucial point now, please. Are we getting on, sir, all right?
Yeah, showtime.
Trim off the edges, make it look nice.
Oh, wee! Look at that.
Hello.
Oh, not bad.
Nice. Cool.
That's it. Look at that.
Hey, guys, so we've got 2 minutes up. Plating up, guys. Make sure you're happy with everything that you put up there. I'm looking really forward to trying your food.
Time's up.
I think I've just done it.
What a day, what a day, what a day.
First up is Jordan, who's made James's vegan starter of carrots roasted in coffee, topped with carrot gel, seeds and grains, and a parsley mayonnaise, served with a side of soda bread and a curry velouté.
There's a good balance of the sweetness and bitterness coming through from the carrot and the coffee. A good, nicer spice coming through from the curry velouté. Soda bread is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna be really frankly honest. I can't find anything to fault on the dish, mate. Smashed it.
That parsley mayonnaise is really, really popping. And I can see how you've taken your time to really dot different gels in and out of there. That was extra care.
Seasoning's there, balance is there, presentation is there. It's kind of faultless and it's absolutely delicious.
For James to say that I recreated his dish faultlessly blew my mind.
You hear that? 10 out of 10. No faults.
I mean, yeah, it felt great. It felt great.
Bobby's mission was a venison main that comes with grilled leeks, topped with walnuts and shaved bone marrow, a celeriac and Douglas fir puree, and a venison sauce.
The venison, smashed it, beautifully seasoned. Sauce, spot on. But the celeriac puree is too grainy, and I'm not getting any Douglas fir through the puree.
The puree, texture might not be there, but the taste of that celeriac is really strong and really powerful.
Your venison is the star of the show here. It's cooked to a restaurant standard, that's for sure. The leeks has a nice bite to them. If anything, a bit more of the charring. Maybe it just wasn't enough.
I don't want to disappoint James. These recipes are sort of like his baby, so there was just a couple things that let me down today, yeah. I'm just glad I got that venison right, because that was tough.
It was perfect.
Charlie's dark chocolate mousse set in the nick of time. It's served with a white chocolate and pistachio crumb, a dulce de leche cream, and fresh passion fruit.
Today you've had a real struggle trying to get the chocolate mousse set. And then what we have here is something that's light, it's smooth, it's rich.
The pistachio and white chocolate is delicious. You then have that passion fruit, which is super, like, tart.
When you're eating it, it's super, super light. Yeah, mate, smashed it.
I'm really happy to have gotten a mousse out because it was touch and go.
Well done, mate.
Thank you so much.
Really good.
That's why it's so great, because you're just learning every single round about yourself and about your abilities. It's priceless.
Keziah's main is a Caribbean jerk spice goat with mint gremolata, soy and mirin roasted onions, and goat's curd, topped with flaked almonds.
The meat is tender. I like the way it's seasoned with the jerk spices.
The gremolata is so, like, punchy. I think overall, the way that you've pulled it off off is really impressive.
The onions, I could eat a bowl full of those all day long, man. They're certified for sure. It's a well-executed dish, banging with flavour. You're like the silent assassin. You come in with all your swag. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Silent assassin.
I'm definitely loving this because I'm not just proving to the judges what I can do, I'm proving to myself and I'm putting my all into this, really.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Nazia's dish is sautéed wild mushrooms with truffle confit egg yolk, a mushroom gel, and a brown butter foam.
The pressure got to you, and I can totally understand that. But the wild mushrooms are cooked beautifully. A nice little hum of truffle coming through for the confit egg yolk. You should give yourself a pat on the back and be proud of what you produced today because you can cook.
The ceps are cooked lovely. They're robust. They got a good caramelization. I think the presentation would have needed a little bit more work for me.
You need to be a bit more on top of your timings because it was, you know, the mushrooms were there for a very long time just sitting there. So just keep in mind all of the elements you've got to get done.
I was quite overwhelmed at the start. Although it was stressful, I enjoyed every moment of it.
Hi.
Cara's served up the fish course. Roast hake with a cauliflower and yeast puree, crispy chicken skin, compressed apple, and sea herbs.
The cooking on the fish is perfect. It's flaky. The cauliflower puree is so smooth. So I think, like, you might even have a career in fine dining, sweetie, because that was good.
I'm a sucker for chicken skin. I absolutely love it. You can walk away with your head up high, honestly. It's a nice dish. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What you did add to it is love and care. And I think both myself, Poppy, and James were really thrilled to see how you were working with ingredients that you don't normally use.
Thank you, Chef. A bit overwhelmed, I think, because I had a bit of confidence in myself today. And it paid off, I think.
Last up, it's Oscar's pudding, a toasted marshmallow flavoured with black pepper, whiskey-soaked raspberries, a sesame twirl, and a raspberry gel.
Oscar, your marshmallow is literally like shoving your face outside the window of a plane and taking a bite of a delicious cloud. It's so smooth.
What I really like is the extra bit of whiskey you added into that raspberries. It's really good. One element I think you could have done a little bit better is a little bit more of the torching on a marshmallow.
The sesame twirl, a lovely nutty flavour coming through. All the components work well together. It's just too big. I mean, it'd be hard to eat that dessert, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah. It would be.
Portion control maybe slips a little bit. I'm greedy, though. I could sit there and eat it. I can go through a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, maybe, looking back at it, it was a little bit too much.
Smashed it, smashed it.
James, thank you. It's been a pleasure to really have you here with us today.
The cooking today, for me, has been amazing. So, like, hats off to all of them. Take care, guys. See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Every single one of us has pulled off a restaurant-style dish. Everyone should be so proud of themselves.
Oh, I don't want anyone to go, seriously. It's going to be such a hard decision.
This has been one of the most exciting challenges thus far.
Guest Chef James, absolutely blown away by the standard. Jordan was a standout star cook today.
Everything was perfect. Another cook that really impressed us today was Keziah.
She's the seasoning queen. I also think that Cara did enough today. She managed to get that fish cooked really well.
For me, I think it was a bit of a push for Charlie today, but I also think she's probably just did enough to see her through this round. So now that leaves us to discuss Nazia, Bobby, and Oscar. One of them is unfortunately leaving us. Nazia seemed a bit flustered today.
I don't know if I hadn't helped her with those mushrooms, whether they would have got on the plate. Oscar gave us loads of technical work today, but we cannot ignore the portion size of that dessert.
Bobby today, he needed the celiac puree to run a little bit longer on that blender. But the way he cooked his venison deserved a round of applause.
After having that challenge, the amount I want to stay now, it just can't get any higher.
It'd mean the world just to keep my name in there, just keep showing that this cheeky chappy is just there and he's making a name for himself.
There's no way they're sending me home just yet. I'm not ready for it, and they're gonna miss me.
It has been a difficult decision, and it came down to the finest of margins.
The person leaving the competition today is Nazia. You did so well, and we're so sorry to see you go.
I did as much as I could, and I made it through this far, and I'm so happy, honestly. The thrill of it, I just loved it. I think these are more happy tears than sad tears, because, starting again.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Congratulations! Well done, guys.
It's great to be in the final 6, but to lose Naz, it's heartbreaking. She's like a little sister to us all, I think. We're gonna miss her so much.
I feel quite proud of myself today. When I call my family and tell them the news, I just know my mom's gonna cry. She's a big crybaby. Yeah, the silent assassin has most definitely landed in the kitchen.
Every single round, I'm expecting the worst, and then it never comes, so... Yeah, I think I need to pick myself up a bit more and just start believing in myself.
I'm feeling a bit speechless. I was really stunned to hear the judges thought that my dish was flawless, so that was really good.
It's just been a full day of emotions, tears, smiling, laughing. I couldn't be happier for the outcome.
That was crazy. That was too much.
Next time, the remaining 6 best cooks face a supermarket sweep
The stress is in the air.
to create a feast fit for a barbecue king.
Absolutely smashed it.
Oh my gosh. Flavors are booming inside of this dish.